Yo, so I got a new ranked PB. Uh, it's pretty cool, maybe, I think. Uh, I got it offline because I've been playing some ranked like offline. I used to always stream all my ranked matches, but I realized I was getting some pretty bad frames while I was doing that. So I've been playing offline and my frame rates have been better. But it does mean that when I get a PB, I can't like upload it to show my progress. So I figured I would just do like a little commentary thing over a replay. So yeah, so it's a ruined portal seed. You know, I can tell I just spawned in a forest and I run over. It's one of those beautiful things where I got like a gold axe and I can just break it and then go grab wood immediately. It's fast. I don't need to waste any time looting it. I like quickly like forget whether or not it was completable with obsidian. There's like enough ingots for 3 iron, so I got to decide whether to make a bucket or a pick. And I don't want to make a pick then have to reset, so I run over and complete it before crafting it, before crafting the pick, and then throwing out my junk items. I grab like I think a little bit more wood, and I also see some pigs over here. I can get some pork chops with. I think I only end up killing 2 of them. I probably should have killed more. There was like a third and a fourth that were kind of easily available, even a fifth. I think just a third would have been good. I think I got like 5 or 6 pork chops from this, if I remember correctly. Which is kind of on the edge of what I like to play on. Like if it's a fast run, it'll be enough, but if it's not, it's not. And that's like awkward. I don't know. I changed my skin. You may have noticed. I have a slightly different outfit. Wearing like a gray like sweatshirt with a yellow button down. And I have a beard. I think it looks pretty neat. Designed it after to look slightly more like myself now than my old skin, which I designed to look like me like 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, so this is a bridge. I decided to go around here because I see the train and I know that it's going to go over to the chalice. But when I get here, there's like this open chasm. But I got a lot of planks, so I think it's mostly fine. It does become a little bit of a problem later that I have so few planks. Like I got a little under a stack, if I remember correctly. So the fact that I placed down so many right there on that bridge is like a relevant part of the run. Yeah. So I see that it's right triple, so I decided to play Crack Smoker. I could do like Soog. I think like Jason is just not like open there. I'd have to make like a gold pick. And I hate doing that. I also like the reason I don't do Soog is because I just die too much doing that route. Like maybe I'm just not good at it, but Crack Smoker I'm very consistent at. I'm always fine doing it, and it's not that much worse. I probably should just commit to doing Soog. Like it's bad to pick up bad habits when you're bad. You know what I mean? Like I should just bank on the idea that I'm going to be good in the future, and I shouldn't leave myself doing a worse thing when I get more skill. So I should just probably bite the bullet and do that now. Also, I can mention this, the replay doesn't show that I got a gold helmet from the ruined portal. So if you saw me doing that with no armor, replay is lying. It's lying. Oh, this is probably the biggest, like most obvious throw of the run. I screw up my Pydar a little bit because it's diagonal, and I'm kind of a brick when it comes to diagonal, and I think it's this way for whatever reason. It is not this way. I double check my pie when I get over here trying to do the pearl hang, because I know I've moved a couple chunks, and it's vanished from my pie. And it's like, oh, so I'm a brick. And so I re-Pydar, and it's this way. I don't think this ends up losing me any time, because if you look over here, they are still trading, so I would have lost like this time just waiting anyway. So the fact that I pearl hang over here Like, I could have done some pre-crafts. Like, I should have crafted an iron axe, iron sword, bed for blaze bed. Maybe I could have mined some logs here to make up for my missing wood. Right now I've only got 15 planks, but I don't know. It's whatever. So yeah, obviously once I get over here, I see the fort pearl over, and right here, greatness. This is the reason why this is PB. It's a beautiful ruined portal enter where I got the greatest strays of all time. You see my gold axe breaks. I have to make my axe and sword. The sword is one of those things, like with Sugrout, I'm not good at doing it. If you watch me like right here, I always forget to switch, and I'm awkward about switching, and I did some brain lag where I just stay within range of that blade, and if it decided to melee me, I'm just taking that damage, you know? I don't know. There are some skill issues with me and blazes. It's probably one of the most obvious things that are wrong with my gameplay. I'm just bad at fighting blazes. Yeah. I'm trying to get all these strays I can get. There's that one over the side that I just didn't think was worth going for at all. There's this guy in there. I go down for it. Do I see this one over here? I don't see. Oh yeah, and there's a wither skeleton there too, so I probably didn't want to. Anyway, I think there's this guy up here. I'm gonna go grab this guy. I think there were more over there, but there are these skeletons here. So I just pearl away and try to dodge the arrow, and I do successfully dodge it. I'm pretty cool. Yeah, look at me. And yeah, and I think I'm on 3 or 4 rods now. Oh yeah, I think I was on 5 maybe. And then both of these guys don't drop, I believe. Yeah, so I could have been out there. I wasn't, so there are no more strays, so I'm gonna go look for a spawner. I haven't been over here yet. I check over here really quick by this glowstone, even though I saw it over here and knew it wasn't anything. So that's stupid, but it does end up being right here, so it's not too bad. So there it is, 6th rod. I'm out before the 7-minute mark. It's beautiful. It's oh so beautiful. Oh, not before the 7-minute mark. I'm a fraud. And slow. It's okay. This is another thing I think I'm worse at, generally, than other players. Because I played no calc for so long. I'm not very good at measuring eyes. I do bow die, but I have to pause for quite some time. I do quite a bit of pause buffering. You can see me do it right there to get that in line. This is much faster than average for me, but it's like a 60%, so I gotta throw a second eye. It goes up, and I don't know, I think the final measurement was 98% on these two. So I didn't move too far. I probably should have just jumped a full block over, and I could have gotten 100, but that's whatever. Other thing I maybe should have done, thrown a pearl up and then gone out. But I believe I don't have any food right now. I've eaten through those pork chops, if I remember correctly. So I don't want to take the extra pearl damage, so I just build back up. Which I think was smart. If I was a more aggressive player, I think I would have pearled up. I don't know. It's this way. I throw my pearl. I'm not really thinking about the wood situation. I probably should have been. If I grabbed some crimson logs right here, I would have had more beds for 0. I know I have 5 beds. I haven't really thought about my anchors yet. I do have 3 anchors, so I am good for 0, and I do go for it later. But I didn't know whether I was good for it here, which is sort of an issue. I wasn't properly thinking. If I had been a bit smarter, I also should have just run around this instead of placing soul sand, or I should have built with gravel at the very least. But I don't know, it was still good. It was still good terrain. It was just like straight pearls across like flat land with no major obstructions in the way. It's beautiful, exactly the way you want it. I'm in the stronghold before the 10-minute mark, which is pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I haven't changed my pie. That's like a significant like error there. I should have done that in the fort or on the way to the forts. Or like, no, I should have done it when blinding, actually. That's the time when I should have done it, but I just didn't for whatever reason. I think it was like the nerves because I knew I was blinding pretty fast on good pace. Anyway, I do my maybe preemptive, the hitbox hover. I get a good clean spike just this way, and it's easy nav. I just go right to the right spot, and I try to enter the end, and then I remember that I'm on half health, and I do actually have enough materials for 0. Like when I check my anchor count, because I thought like if it was one cyclable, this was the right play to just hop right into the portal, and not craft my thing, just craft my eyes, go in, and then I check and I realize I have glowstone, so I craft my stuff and I hunger reset. So it's not the most linear portal room routing in the world. I should have done pre-crafts like in the overworld or at the spawner somewhere. I don't know, the strays just didn't give me much time for that. So like it's not the end of the world doing it in the portal room, but it's not good either. And it's a pretty easy 0. Small boy back. I don't get like the greatest pearls in the world, but they're not bad pearls, so I go to like 90. And 0 cycle. Look at the dragon up there, taking all that damage, swooping in, as I am currently doing. I think because of my wood situation, I only had those 15 planks, so I didn't craft a bow, because I felt like I needed all those 5 beds. So I did a 6-bed, no bow, and bang. I believe this was 11:53. My previous PB was 11:59. So not like a huge cut, but it's pretty cool. Yeah.